Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Death Battle prediction. Yeah, woo! We're just gonna move over here for this one. Why not? So we're gonna be running down the last Death Battle, which was Boba versus Predator. I'm gonna talk about it for a little bit, and then we're gonna run in, and we're gonna go head first into the next matchup, which I actually have very little experience with. I'm going to lower my noise real quick. Okay, there we go. That looks better. So, last time we had Boba Fett versus the Predator. And it pretty much played out the way I thought it was going to. I knew Predator had some physical advantages against Boba Fett. Mostly the physical ones, but, you know... And some of you made that well known in the comics that are like other sources that Predator was going to have a lot of different things. So from what I can understand is I don't think Predator necessarily got his whole arsenal, which is fair. I don't think anybody should have had their whole arsenal. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. They should have had their standard arsenal, not access to every single little thing that they could carry, you know. But standard arsenal, they picked some pretty good things, and I thought the freaking soul laser scythe sounded epic, and I like how they made arguments that certain things used in different ways would overcome advantages Predator had. Especially, so again, this is how I felt. So spoilers, Boba Fett won, which I called. I thought this was what was going to happen because I think Predator is a physically more strong combatant. I just think all of his gear is either matched. All of Predator's gear is either matches Boba's level of gear or is below it. And, knowing how Boba functions and his abilities and his general enemy, which is, you know, Jedi. Not that I would say that Boba necessarily beats Jedi all the time, but he could keep up with them, and Mandalorians even fought them in past. And he's a very unique Mandalorian. So that's why I thought it was very interesting that but physically and experience-wise, Predator had those two sections marked down easy. But tactics, let's think, what else? We got tactics, weaponry, attack potency, and durability. Those all went to Boba because... his armor was just better, tanked better, stronger stuff. He could use his weaponry in different ways, whereas the strict code of the Predator kind of holds them back, which at least that's what I understood from what they said. But anyways, they announced a very interesting matchup for next time. The matchup before this was interesting in like a cool way, but this one is interesting. So I've never played Warframe, and I really only know Raiden from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but I only truly know him because he was on Death Battle before and faced Wolverine. It's hard for me to say that. So I did have to do a little research on this fight because personally, since I didn't know one of them, I needed to know what their capabilities were. And they're pretty similar, and that's the problem, in my opinion, is I don't know enough about Warframe to know like how the weapons work or how the armor works. And this episode probably is gonna feel a little weird to me. I don't know the bonus episode, and I don't really know who is requesting Excalibur. Definitely not me, but I don't want to knock anybody who's a fan of Warframe. Anyway, so my prediction for next time, based off of the little research that I did, was that these two are really close in power, durability, and speed. Actually, speed, they're pretty equal. But Raiden has slightly higher durability and power. And Excalibur has better better stamina from what I understood. So I think since their speed's pretty equal, it'll be dependent on they'll be hitting each other at the same pace, but I don't think Excalibur has faced anybody quite as powerful as Raiden. So my winner for next time is going to be Raiden. And that's just because I know him a little bit better. And he slightly out edges in a few things. But this is going to be a closer fight than pretty much everything except the last episode this season. Anyway. That's it. Thanks for coming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Donnie, sorry for that L that you had to take. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.